Ivanka won her initial appeal to be removed from the New York lawsuit. Your sense of her chances of overturning the order to testify?
It seems unlikely. You know, she was removed as a defendant because the statute of limitations precluded acts of hers from being considered by the judge. But that doesn't mean that she's not available to be a witness. And clearly the Attorney General's office believes that she has information about some of these fraudulent transactions. They want to assess her role in those transactions at the time that she was involved in Trump's business. And so really the question just comes down to, is she within the power of the New York courts to compel her to appear? And what the judge here found was that she's still tied up in his business. She still has significant contacts in New York. And so she's subject to being subpoenaed there. I think it's likely she's going to have to testify.
As always, Chris, we're talking about a cornucopia of legal issues here. So in addition to this development, there were many others in the past few days. Donald Trump's tantrum in New York, another conspirator flipping in Georgia. When you take a step back and you look at the totality of what has happened just in this week alone, I wonder what you consider to be the most significant development.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to really understand the amount of pressure that Donald Trump is under on all fronts. I think the fact that Mark Meadows, his chief of staff, was given limited immunity to testify in Jack Smith's case is a very, very significant and troubling development for Donald Trump. Here's a guy who is going to have direct knowledge of Trump's state of mind, direct knowledge of whether Trump believed the stuff he was saying about the election was true, and in fact is going to be able to testify that he personally informed Donald Trump that there was no evidence of voter fraud. So the fact that Mark Meadows is basically on Jack Smith's team now is very, very troubling. I think what's happening in the New York courts is also a problem for Donald Trump, because if this judge finds that fraud permeated the Trump organization up to the very top, what that means is that Trump's business is at risk. And he's not just facing fines, and the Attorney General's office has already said they're going to be seeking up to $250 million in fines. He's facing losing the right to do business in New York, liquidating some of his most prized assets, including Trump Tower and other golf properties that he has kind of attached a lot of his prestige to. So he is at both significant business and reputational risk, and the developments in Jack Smith's case with Mark Meadows, I think, put him in very, very serious jeopardy there.